it the oxytocin or is it the psilocybin now that's giving you these feelings, I guess? Because you're not taking oxytocin, you're just supporting your own oxytocin production yourself.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's hard to say how much of the effect is the psilocybin and how much is it actually the other things that you're doing, the SAMe.
I can tell you the differences. The psilocybin makes me brighter and more creative. It makes my life just a little more bright and ideas flow. The SAMe reduces anxiety for me. So it's less about lifts my spirit because the anxiety diminishes. And oxytocin makes me feel very loved and calm and grounded, and it makes me notice the beauty of my life rather than being focused on the things that are wrong. I can experience the beauty of my life. I don't even know if you know this, and I'll send you some if you want some, but I have a supplement company. This is why I'm so into all this stuff, right? It's called The 20, and I make 2 products. One product is the nitric oxide booster flow, because that to me is like your foundation. Your foundation of supplementation is, for me, is always start with a daily multivitamin, multimineral complex, add your omega fatty acids, add your more magnesium. Often for people, we're very magnesium depleted, and that seems to be super helpful. What was the other thing I was going to say? The nitric oxide supplement, so that you're keeping your nitric oxide topped up, because that's the blood flow, that's the cognitive function, that's arousal, it's all of the things. Our blood, our ability to get the blood where we need it to go in our body as we age diminishes. So I wanted to make a libido product that would help people feel a little more horny, lusty. And I studied Libido Botanicals for years. I've studied them. I've tried them all. I've done a bunch of mixtures. I do bench testing in my kitchen. I mean, like I'm cooking stuff up in there. There are 5 Libido Botanicals that have the most clinical data behind them. They have a lot of human studies, and we know what pathways they work on, and they are Maca, Cacao, which is dark chocolate, Tribulus terrestris, Tongkat Ali, and Fenugreek. Maca takes a lot of material to make a difference, and it's very similar to Tongkat Ali. Cacao, you can really eat just good dark chocolate and get the benefits of the polyphenols of cacao. But Tribulus terrestris, Fenugreek, and Tongkat Ali are very interesting libido botanicals. They come from different parts of the world, but they work really well in the body, but they give you 3 different feelings. The Tribulus terrestris is very much like, just a little bit like, maybe I do want to. It makes you feel that way. Fenugreek is like, I'm in the flow. I'm in the connection. I'm in the soulfulness. I'm like, I want to go deep with you, baby. Tongkat Ali is like, let's fuck. Let's go. I'm horny. I want to get laid. I want you to do me right now. Pick me up, throw me down on the bed, rip my clothes off, get me all turned on, and let me ride you. And I hope it was okay that I said the F word.
Yeah, it's like every husband's dream or partner's dream to hear
exactly.
partner say that.
And so I put one of each in the 3 different flavors of my vitamin mineral complex. So my vitamin mineral complex has all the really high quality B vitamins, but it also has a libido botanical in it, because you need to herb cycle libido botanicals. And what's interesting about that is that when you herb cycle them, it takes about 10 days for you to begin to feel the effect. You get into the peak effect for about 3 weeks, and it starts to wane. So I'm like, oh, perfect. So I'm going to make 3 months supply of desired vitamins, and you can take one, then the other, and then you can start over. And what I found is that couples like to do this as like a couples project, where you both take it for the 90 days, take each one for 30 days, and compare your feelings and see how it affects your partner's body versus your own body. It's so much fun to get emails from my customers who email me and talk about the experiences that they had. When you take your vitamin every day and you know you've got your libido botanicals in it, it's so cute, because you're like, I'm making a commitment to the lustiness of my life. And I think that goes a long way toward creating or recreating the connection that you want with your partner. So when I was talking about how each of the, psilocybin, lactobacillus reuteri, and SAMe make me feel and how I can tell the differences is because I've done them at different times. I've noticed the difference between them. I notice when I go off of it, how I feel, and I go back on it and I can feel the difference. And that's the same with the Libido Botanicals. For some reason, I think that's why I'm a sexpert, because I can have a sexual experience and I can tell you what you're going for, how to feel it, what it's going to feel like, because I have this kind of like highly sensitive person ability to verbally tell you what the instrument is, what's happening with the instrument. I mean, I would do it for the awe of my life. I would do it alone for that. I would do it for the feeling of being loved. I mean, it really makes me feel loved. When I leave my partner and I go away for 10 days, I feel the drop of the loss of the bonding with him. I miss him. I feel sad when I'm gone from him. And that's very interesting that my body misses the touch that he's always giving me. Oxytocin is also a contractile hormone. So it's very important for orgasm because orgasms are a contractile experience. That's oxytocin. So when you up your oxytocin, now everybody's like, okay, what was the name of the thing again? Oh, it can make me have better orgasms. Okay, well now I want it. I mean, feeling love, but better orgasm. I'll take that. So they're like, how do I make that yogurt again?
Give me the recipe.
I have a video. My YouTube channel's Better Lover, and I walk you through exactly how to make it. It's really easy. I think if I were going to choose from the stack, it would be, if you have anxiety, go get the MTHFR test and take that and then see if SAMe might make you feel better. And then I would add the testosterone onto that because that gives you confidence. It gives you balls. Testosterone gives you balls. It gives you a nice bass in your voice, which I like because I'm kind of like a giant warrior princess. Like that's how I feel. I'm big. I'm almost 6 feet tall. I weigh 160 something pounds. I'm muscly. I'm
like you and JJ Virgin are like sisters.
JJ and I are really similar in a lot of ways. Exactly. So testosterone, it'll give you balls. It'll give you confidence. It'll help improve your desire, your libido. Even though I take testosterone, I'm generally not the person who's like, I need to get laid. I want you to do me. I want to have sex right now. I really need my partner. And this is very common. I would imagine that a lot of people would think that because I'm a sexpert, that I'm, like have a high libido and I'm really horny all the time. It's actually the opposite of that. I just get on that bed. I just get my butt on that bed. I tell my husband I want a date because I know we need to have a date and I know I'll be happy we had a date after we're done, but I could do a million other things and not have sex. And I think that's very common for the female body and how our arousal systems work. We've talked about this. I think we talked about it on the last show.
Yeah, we've talked
responsive
about the last show,
versus spontaneous desire. But once he lays the stuff down and he gets it out and he gets it ready and he's showered and shaved and I lay down on the bed and we start and he holds me and gives me a yoni massage and then I can ignite, but I don't have the match.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the match by helping me get there. That is not unusual. That's the norm. And sex is a bell curve. So there are many women on the top end of it who want sex all the time. Their partners don't give them enough sex. They're super frustrated. There are women who never want sex. They're asexual. They're not interested. But for the most part, the big bell curve, we're happy if we get good loving, but we're not chasing it. We need our partners to do that. And even with testosterone, I'm not chasing it. I'll put it on the calendar, on our shared calendar. Mm-hmm. But if he doesn't get up out of the chair, and get it started, I'm coasting straight through and keeping doing my work. So
unless you overdose on testosterone, because the women who've done pellets or they accident injected too much, they're like, oh, this is what it feels like to be a man. Like, oh, I didn't know that. Thinking about it all the time. So you can get there, but then there's a price to pay for that. If you
you got chin hairs and acne and you're annoying and
it can go the wrong way.
It's a balance.